our experiences in Boston at night when the cops would just knock on the door. Like, hey, what are you guys doing?
No, not the hey, what you guys doing? Hey, there was a woman screaming here
No, not that.
about a couple hours ago. What do you know about this?
I thought I saw you late last night in Brooklyn, Brooklyn,
Is that the menu?
This is a menu in 2022. Damn technology.
Oh, you gotta take your phone.
Yeah, well, this is how we have to see it. I mean, hopefully my phone like stays alive.
Well, just get
and doesn't
something you
die.
know.
I want to see what they have, okay? Can a man be fancy? I want to be bougie.
Not too sweet.
Not too sweet. So 20 sugars? 20 sugars, right? Gotcha. Hey, how's it going, Mr. Steven? So for your red wines, what do you have that's like, she said literally not too sweet?
Okay.
Don't actually know what that means. Alright, but you're a bartender, so I feel like you know.
I got you. Yeah. Not too sweet at all.
So what's this one called?
Where do you guys live?
We actually live at McCarren Park.
Oh yeah? Okay.
Yeah. He's like, what do you mean? Trust me, I'm gonna elaborate. Yeah.
I was gonna leave it up to you.
Yeah,
Wanted to
dude.
elaborate on
Yeah, you can't leave a cliffhanger like that. That's ridiculous. Here we go.
You know, can mean a lot of things. Oh, no shit.
Yeah. You just got here like a month ago.
No shit.
Yeah, from Boston.
Tooling around.
And we're right there. Oh, we're McCarren Park. That's our spot. That's it. Dude, it's a wonderful place. Like, right here. This is Chateau. I don't know. I'm lying. I'm completely lying. I don't know. All right. Hold on. I got you. All right. I got you.
Cheers.
Thank you. How do you pronounce the bottle?
Say it.
How do you pronounce the bottle? The bottle of the red wine. How do you pronounce it?
Oh, Barbera.
Barbera. Hey. That is Barbera d'Asti.
What?
A Barbera d'Asti.
Barbera d'Asti? Okay.
Yeah, my face shows exactly how
so what's
uncomfortable it
Chateau?
is. I don't. I was making something up. Just trying to sound fancy. Cheers.
French press.
I was trying. Cheers.
So, what'd you get?
A gin and tonic. Why? Because I always see them ordered in like the coolest venues and like,
Yeah.
you know, suits and like dresses and nighttime and swing dancing. Frank Sinatra, you know that whole.
So he asked us where we're eating.
Yes, where we live, and you know I had to flex right quick. I just said McCarren Park.
McCarren Park?
McCarren Park. I was like, oh yeah, we live at the park, and he was just like, okay. And he didn't like say anything because he was like, I don't know how to take that. And I was just like, I'm definitely gonna explain what that means. He was just like, okay, cool, yeah, I was definitely gonna leave it up to you. And then I showed him the bus, and he was just like, oh shit, like, yeah. You know, you gotta build up to that grand reaction.
Yeah, some people,
And I showed this picture actually.
some people are just shocked.
Oh yeah, of course. Because I mean, yeah, we're the type, but at the same time, you wouldn't expect it. Like, people who like, what you would expect is like a straight YouTuber to like walk in and be like, oh yeah, I'm in the bus. Like, no, we're like normal people in the bus. But yeah, that's the picture I showed. Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Man, I'm not gonna lie.
With a paddleboard on.
Oh. one?
The one you
Rockaway?
want to go to with Sam.
I still don't know what beach he wants to go to, but somebody I know out here did post at Jacob Risk Beach. We can
Is that
go
close?
there. Yes, that's actually relatively close.
Park there.
Let's see.
You know, Google Maps will
tell us if so or not.
We stay by the beach for a few days while this heat wave is happening.
No, the heat wave's over, I said. Today. Yeah. All that rain?
Well, I still want to go to the beach.
That heat wave is gone. But yes, that would actually probably be.
How do you even get there? That's an island.
No, it's literally off of Brooklyn. I told you, it's crazy like that. Like literally, this is the same place. Just all the way down. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. And that literally goes all the way. There's just beach from miles. So even if we can't park here, actually, if you really, damn, actually, we can go park over here. Because all we gotta do is go up to where the unpopular beaches was, right here. There's a 4x4 trail.
What? 4x4 what?
That means you can take a motor vehicle onto the beach.
Oh, really?
Bro,
Oh, yeah.
if I can drive
The
this
house onto the beach.
40-foot house. Bro, hold on. Hold on, dude.
We have to do that before we go back to Boston.
Wow, thank God I'm not Rastafarian. Because if I was actually Rastafarian and seen a place I want to go to was named Babylon, that's like hell to Rastafarians.
Really?
Yeah, their hell is literally called Babylon. So,
Oh, yeah. I heard
yeah.
that.
Glad I'm not Rastafarian for that one. So we're definitely going to this beach. And I'm definitely driving my bus on it. Oh my God, you can just fucking... Bro,
I hope
no,
it's not like
no,
that.
we're going soon, actually. God damn it. I think it's perfect time to start rolling my first cigarette.
You're gonna roll.
1 second, I'll be right back.
Where are you going?
Oh my God, excuse me. I am so sorry to bother you. I literally have a pack of tobacco and I forgot my damn papers. Can I steal like 4 or 5 papers from you, man? Oh my God, they're in there recording us on this like raw Humans of New York type of thing. Yeah, it's really fucking cool. But they were like, yeah, roll some cigarettes while you're doing it. I'm like, oh, word. And I've been like looking for a cigarette, for papers. So I'm stressing on camera while they're recording me, and I'm trying to talk to my girlfriend while sipping on a gin and tonic. It's like, dude, Jesus Christ. Thank you.
Great mind.
What's your name? Colby. Nice to meet you, Colby. Josh. Oh yeah. And the white shirt. Dude, we there. We are there. Alrighty then. You know, I had a feeling, and it was right. I was like, I feel like if I step outside, I'll find somebody who smokes cigarettes the way I do, just rolling their own.
Oh, you found papers?
Yeah, of course.
Our
And,
intuition is insane.
I literally just saw the guy with his pack of cigarettes out, and I was just like, dude. I told him to sitch, and he's like, bro, take as many as you need. His name is Colby. He's also drinking gin and tonic.
It's like you outside.
Great minds.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think the universe really is like, yeah, bro, you good here for a little
Oh,
bit.
is there a highway behind us?
Why would you ask me the highway?
Oh,
Yeah.
that bridge. That's right behind us, right?
Yeah, that's the one that we parked under.
Oh, okay.
What? Okay, let's backtrack.
I'm
Okay.
new here. I'm brand new to New York.
Okay, just for frame of reference, I guess. This highway
Yes.
curves a little bit that way. If we were to leave here and walk up this street,
Oh,
we'd hit
yeah.
Foggy Puff.
Oh, okay.
So Foggy Puff. Sam's house.
And the highway. Okay, yeah.
You got it? No, you don't, but it's okay. We'll get there.
I do.
You do?
Yes.
All right, cool work. I don't think so, but we'll get there.
John.
to getting there.
Let me a cigarette too, please. Yeah, you did that to yourself.
I did because I was trying to be sarcastic. God don't like ugly. There you go. I will roll you a cigarette. But lady. It's funny because one of it wasn't Don, it was Sneeko. In his video they were talking about how cigarettes are like making this cultural comeback amongst the youth here.
Yeah.
Yeah, and like I see it. Like I truly see it. Because
How?
like I remember, you know, I like in Boston, right? People kind of like, oh, I never smoke a cigarette. Oh, that cigarette is gross. Zach, remember when he was hanging out with us
Yeah.
in Boston, and we was on the docks that one night, and Laura was taking pictures with him because Laura thought she could see my brother. Craziness. All right, but yeah, he blurted her cigarette out because he was just like, I can't do that tobacco stuff, da da da, which is very common out there. It's like the exact opposite out here.
Oh, okay.
It's like I see a lot of people who are like in our art scene-ish. Let me not do this, but
Yeah.
well, this and directly. Yeah.
I remember when I was still living in Switzerland and I came here to visit. I remember when I was smoking cigarettes quite often. I was walking around Boston looking for someone with a cigarette to ask.
Just don't smoke
There was,
them.
I walked for like 2 hours. There was nobody.
Wait, hold on. What year is this?
I was so illegal.
Okay.
I was probably like 15, 16.
Call the feds.
I was in Europe. It's legal there. Well, it's 18 there, but whatever.
Yeah, no. Europe is illegal itself. Okay, everything about it is illegal.
Huh?
Everything about Europe is illegal. They let 12-year-olds drink wine.
16.
Right, 16. A drunk 16-year-old at
No,
a
you
dinner
can
table.
have
That's
beer
absurd.
and I believe wine at 16. Yeah, beer and wine at 16.
Outside in
Then-
public, like
And then
16.
like hard liquors at 18.
a wine drunk. Absurd. Here in the good old US of A, you don't drink no liquor
But
till
here,
you're 21.
you can drive before you drink. That makes no sense to me. Because when
Well,
you
'cause
can
you're
start
supposed
drinking
to-
legally and you start partying, and then you can drive already,
And there you go.
and then you drunk and drive,
you already
and then you
had
got
experience.
DUIs just adding up.
No, all right. Here's the thinking, right? I got you. So they're saying, hey, we're not gonna be like Europe over there and letting 16-year-olds be crashing Mercedes in the woods and stuff, all
They don't
right?
drive at 16 there, it's 18.
18, whatever it is, all right?
Yeah.
Over here, you're gonna start driving at 16, right? You got 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. You got 5 years to master a motor vehicle
Oh,
before you take that inevitable drive home drunk, okay? And if you haven't mastered it in 5 years and you mess up, I'm about to shoot myself in the foot here, but you deserve what happens to you. All right, you deserve it because you
Okay.
should have mastered it.
you just shot.
And that's the thinking.
You know what?
That's why I got my quaff deal. I'm walking away scot-free because I hit a wall, not people. Thank you,
Anyways,
Dodge. Kept me alive.
that's it.
Oh my god, dude, that's fucking hilarious. But yeah, I don't know where we.
Yeah, you just completely sidetracked my.
Because we were
thoughts.
talking about Europe and cigarettes.
Just the drinking and driving here, but yes, that still doesn't make sense to me, but whatever.
Well, hey, this is America, baby. It don't gotta make sense. It really don't.
Doesn't make sense.
Bro,
What?
see, I can't even say that because we did it before. but we elected a guy whose most known thing was "You're fired." That dude became the president.
Who was that? Donald Trump? Yeah. So.
Okay, that guy was the president.
So.
Nothing here is done how it's supposed to be. That dude should have never. Okay, and honestly, I love living in a country that would allow some crazy stuff like that to happen.
We're
However,
not talking politics here.
I'm not talking politics. I'm just saying, I love the craziness that is this place.
America.
Yes. Go America. Huh.
So when are we going to Europe?
Tomorrow. Yeah. You didn't know? Oh yeah, already.
Tomorrow?
Oh yeah, packed everything up.
Okay,
We got all the
stop.
stuff ready. Yeah.
I packed everything. We don't have to pack anything. We take the house to Europe.
That's what I'm saying. I got the shipping container ready for the house to drive into. See, they're not hip. They're not hip. You can take a bus, but no, we ain't gonna do that.
No, I'm serious. Where do you want to go?
To Europe?
After school?
School? After school? There is no
I
school.
didn't say anything.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, take a.
Okay.
No, seriously. Okay, fine. Because that's a looming conversation. School. So just a looming conversation, and you just
Okay,
brought it up
fine,
yourself.
fine.
Yeah, there you go.
What about it?
Why?
Why do I want to go to school?
No, that's a stupid question. I know the answer. It's like, why still go now? It's like, cause I get, okay, and there, before you, cause I get why, this has been your plan. But it's like, most people have like a thing that happens, and then it's like, now I'm an adult and like I change things, like plans and stuff. And so it's like, you had your event.
My event, meaning the accident?
Mm-hmm. That's the event, and then it's like, you've been moving so right and correctly that like the universe is kind of being like, yeah, good shit, girl, like keep doing what you're doing, but you haven't been doing school. So it's like, that would interrupt this. I feel, I'm not a wizard,
But why
I
can't
feel
I
like
do
it
both?
because you literally can't.
Okay, one, I promised her that I'd do it. Two, it's something to fall back on.
One, don't you already have this degree? It's just not valid in America?
Switzerland. I'm a medical associate. No. What? I'm a medical assistant.
Aren't we
I
planning
have the
to
associate's degree here. I have the degree in Switzerland, but I'm not a nurse.
If you go to Europe, if you were in France, would you be...
Medical assistant, but over there we can do x-rays, blood draws, I help in surgery.
Don't we plan on going there anyway? So you'd be going to school. Wow, holy shit, think about it like that. Think about it like this. You'd be going to school in America to do something you've already done in Europe to only leave America in a few years anyway. You don't plan on being here. We don't plan on being here long term.
But then, if I want to come back to America, I can't use that degree in America. Because again, they're weird here.
And see, we come
They don't
back to
accept things from different countries.
we come back to the fall back on idea. And the fall back on idea is, it's like in case things don't work out.
But travel nursing with a bus. Travel nursing with a bus.
Yeah. Ooh.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to do. We go state to state before we go to Europe.
That's such a great
And
idea.
I travel nurse.
Damn it, that's too good of an idea to like fight against. Shit. But like, you gotta like delay to get there.
So we'll see in August because
Yeah,
I'm
we'll
gonna
see in
the
August.
doctor.
We'll see the Mr. Brain Doctor. Because you just, you just get the cream of the crop. I'm Sasha. I'm going to get seen by the same doctor as Miley Cyrus and Justin Bieber. Justin Bieber.
Yeah, I think this heat wave has passed. That'd be really nice. I could actually come
No, it has. It is.
dressed up at night.
That's what, when I went to Sam's house this morning, he was telling me about that. He was like, yeah, after the shower, that's the heat wave leaving the city. It's gone. And I'm like, all right, cool, word. Wash that shit out.
I just need to find something for these heels because look at that.
Jesus.
That hurts.
Dude, that looks like a bondage fucking scar.
This side is.
Dude, tomorrow people gonna be looking at you crazy. You're gonna get this look.
I'm gonna look like
Literally, this is gonna
My
be the look.
legs
People
were-
gonna be doing this. Right here is my face.
just looking at you like.
Yeah, whoa. Yeah.
Oh no. That's fine.
She looks so innocent. She can't be into that. You're forcing her.
I do look very. Ooh.
Call the feds. You got it? Oh, look at you. Look at you. Fucking, what's the dude's name? Zuko.
Zuko?
Mm-hmm.
Who's Zuko?
Firebender.
Oh, is that from like the show? One of the shows.
Come on, you know the name.
With the arrow on the head? Is that it?
Come on, what's the name?
The airbender, right?
Come on, is missing one word.
I don't know. Again, I have half a brain.
Damn it, no, don't even fucking know. Because you were there. You were right there.
Where?
Avatar. The Last Airbender.
Oh.
Yes.
Wait, that's Avatar?
Yeah. Not that. Avatar The Last Airbender, not the blue people. The cartoon with the guy. Yeah. That's Avatar also. Why do I want to smoke two at once? Because I'm not wasting a good roll. These are perfectly rolled cigarettes.
So just save one for later.
There are starving children in Africa.
They don't need cigarettes.
Damn it, why did you interrupt my joke? God damn it, I know
was
they
the
don't
joke?
need cigarettes. I was gonna say starving children in Africa need cigarettes to distract them from starving. But
Wow.
yeah, well, you killed it. And you know, the cadence makes a joke. There you go. Now it just looks like I said something inappropriate. I'm canceled. That's it.
I'm cancelled.
That's it, you know?
Everyone's getting cancelled today. anyways.
Dude, everyone's getting canceled, bro. Getting canceled is like the new getting found. Because yeah, you know, like movie stars, they'd be like, oh yeah, I was discovered in a coffee shop. You know, fucking now, if you don't even have a fucking audience like that, and you just get canceled, you blow the fuck up.
True.
Yeah, so it's like, yeah, getting canceled is like the shit. Hell yeah, I'm canceled. Cheers.
What are you doing? Put the camera away. Always having
All right.
cameras on me.
And you see, this is why I don't use this brand, because I pressed the shutter button and it didn't fire. I'm not gonna name the brand.
What is it?
I covered it with black tape so I don't get seen using the brand. But this specific brand, they are not that great. And anybody who's into cameras knows exactly what brand I'm talking about after saying that sentence.
It's actually crazy with this heat wave. Like this week since we got to New York actually, I was really thinking of in the bus, like this heat is terrible, especially living in a metal box
Oh yeah.
with no AC.
And then we faced our thing down.
But it's so much better than when we started, when we bought the bus in February and just like lived in bare metal in
And
midwinter
Literal cold.
with like 40 coats on.
No, like literal cold.
And
Like
then just
we were Sprite. We were essentially Sprite.
Sprite.
Yeah, in a can. In a tin can. That's us. Sprite.
Yeah, we were.
Yeah.
Ew.
Just carbonated, sugar. We're just in there.
Yeah.
Metal can. Can gets cold inside. Nice and chill when you crack that Sprite open. That was our bodies, man. That was.
Yeah, it was. But we have to get that kitchen. Because what do we have left? The kitchen, the bathroom
kitchen,
has to
the bathroom, and I have to finish
be,
the
the
bed.
ceiling. Yeah, the ceiling has to be redone.
We have to redone.
Oh, we have to buy the heater before winter comes.
Whoa.
Yeah, because
Yeah,
that
we are
cold
like
again.
probably 3 months from that.
And paying like $300 of propane
Nah,
a week.
not again. That was fun, but yeah, never again on this. How many children are we having?
What?
Speaking of rawness, how many children are we having?
Well, when I'm ready.
Of course.
Like 2.
Huh?
2, 3. What?
5.
Alright, well, yeah.
5 is good. I think 5 is good.
No.
Think about it like this.
I'm not popping out that many kids.
Think about it like this. You have 2, right?
Think about it like, yeah.
Then they get older, right? They get to middle school. Then you supply the next 3.
So you want to like really plan this out?
Yeah, yo, that's how you gotta do it. So you plan it out, right? Because I wasn't planned. Neither were my siblings. And that's why shit went awry. Okay?
I wasn't planned.
Well, your mom kind of planned her life a little bit better.
Okay.
So there was just no planning on my end. We were just
Yeah.
freestyling it, right? This is not a good freestyle, right? 6 out of 10. So if you plan it, you go better. So my plan is, you have 2, they get older. You know what I'm saying? So you have 2. You don't have 1. If you have 1, you create a psychopath. Only children, psychopaths. We don't want to do that. So we have 2, so they learn how to share, They learn that important stuff.
Yeah.
And then they get older, and then boom, now you have younger siblings. Guess what you get to learn now? Responsibility.
Oh my god. You have this whole thing planned out.
I do.
Okay, well, I don't want to
And then they learn responsibility.
birthing so many kids.
No, you're not birthing so many kids, all right? Your
So
organs.
how is it happening?
Your organs, they go back after
Okay.
some time. So it'll be like you only had 2, and then you only had 3. It's not like you had 5. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
It's like you had 2. Waited, and then you had 3. That's a beautiful plan. Cause then,
I mean, no.
Cause then you have the 3, right?
Yeah.
You have 3, and it's like, oh damn, I'm one mom. I have 3. No, cause now we are overriding the kids now. Cause now it's not just you, it's you plus me, so that's 2, and there's only 3 of them. Then plus the 2 that we had previously, so now there's 4 of us.
What if they get
versus
on their
3
side?
kids.
What if the kids are all like,
Bro, no. If you were 16, would you be on the 1-year-old side?
okay.
Or would you be on the 40-year-old side? I'm choosing the 40-year-old.
I'd be on my own side. I like make a boat aside.
All right, then Sasha Wild.
Just-
I'm going to be on my own side, and I was going to take a drink to that, and I'm out now. Well,
Go get
know what I'm doing. You want water? Can I get a water refill on this? And oh, is this water bottles? Oh, sweet. These are water bottles. This is probably full still. Yep, it is. Look at us being all brand new to stuff and uncultured, huh? They provide the water right there at the table, nice and chilled for you. I like this. I like this. This is cool. Oh. Hey, no problem. Took my walk-up spot, man. You know what? You got a nice shirt. That's all right. You can have my spot.
What, I took your spot?
Yeah, you took my spot, man. But you have a cool shirt. Don't worry about
you
it.
gotta find a way to market.
Can I get another gin and tonic?
Yeah. Another Hendrix?
Yes, please. That's a good one. That Hendrix gin and tonic, if you're trying to decide, that's a good one. It's a very good one, yes. It's making me feel fancy tonight, man. If you want to feel fancy, I'm not that fancy, dude.
See, you have good metabolism. You're in shape, so you
I'm
can
26.
have the tonic.
I'm 26,
That,
man.
that
Yeah,
tonic
right.
is
Oh, is it?
empty calories.
Is that a thing that I need to worry about later?
Tonic is a ton of calories.
Oh,
But you're fine.
now?
Yeah.
Right now, yeah. I mean, I plan to live long.
But at like 35, just give up the tonic.
All right, that's that place, dude. Yo, the first night I was out here in this neighborhood and I took my first like photo walk, it was so funny, right? Because I actually was wearing these shoes, and so I was doing my clip clopping down the street and shit. And I was walking past this group of people, and I like walked
Past
past
what?
them, a group of people,
Yeah.
and then I stopped and I turned around. I was like, "Hey, can I take a picture, of y'all?" I took a picture, and this dude's gonna be like, "Yo, who are you?" And I'm like, "Oh, this is a guy taking pictures." He's like, "You don't live around here?" And I'm like, "No, dude." He's like, "You just feel like a professional photographer around here."
Feel like a professional.
Photographer around here. I'm like,
You do.
but that was kind of the reason why the bus is here now. Like that night was like,
Oh, that's when I was in Boston.
yeah, that was like my first. No, this is before the accident. When I had come out to see Sam after we reconnected after Ari's baby shower. Remember I had come out for a couple of days and I just was here by myself? Yeah. So that first time I came out and I walked around, I was like, yeah, this place is... That was the night. I was like, yeah, we are coming here. I
Yeah.
seen school buses, I seen vans. Even if I didn't, I was like, yeah, this...
I think that's what got me so comfortable with getting that school bus. Is you saw so many around here that we knew we would have a spot.
Yeah, we knew where we could like park it and stuff.
Yeah.
And it's crazy because when we were up there and I was looking at Google Maps, just kind of like plan stuff out and find parking spots through the street view and shit. None of the parking spots I planned are this close. Actually, I can show you how far they are. I
Where
was
are they?
trying to have us like not that far, but just like I was looking for more like desolate corners, which now seem like wildly unsafe places to be.
Oh.
Not even unsafe, just like
Yeah,
weird.
this area is much.
Yeah, it's not unsafe. It would be more so weird. Like we would just see weird shit. Like there'd be people like fucking
here
on
we're
the side of the
next to
bus
Sam,
and
we're
shit.
next to Spark
Yeah,
Club.
like we're around normal,
Really
relatively
chill.
normal people. Shit is kind of okay. You can kind of expect what's gonna happen. I mean, I like being in an unexpected area, but I don't like sleeping in an
Not too-
unexpected
yeah.
area. Yeah, no. I want to know for sure. Yeah, shit is cool.
I just remembered our experiences in Boston at night when the cops would just knock on the door. Like, hey, what are you guys doing?
No, not the hey, what you guys doing? Hey, there was a woman screaming here.
No, not that.
About a couple hours ago. What do you know about this?
Okay, that was aggressive.
Excuse me,
No, that was
I'm
very
sorry.
aggressive.
I don't know a damn thing about that. I just woke up in the middle of the night.
That was just some creep walking around.
Dude, like
our dog.
seriously, this dude, okay. If this is the bus, my man's had to been right here to hear what was going on inside and call the police. Are you like seriously, bro? Seriously. It's not like you're just like, no, okay, like.
They came in that aggressive.
We were very controlled, and these dudes showed up like, hey yo, there's been a murder, and we're ready to murder the murderer. That was the energy that they showed up with. Yeah, like, no, there's been enjoyable sex from both parties, and some nosy bastard alerted you to good sex, and you came wildly overprepared. That's what that was.
Yeah, that was very exciting.
Wildly overprepared. Like, no, dude had the bulletproof vest on with the tight black Under Armour shirt under, with the mock neck collar,
Yeah.
with the shave size with the Jerry curls on top.
What was that, like 2 a.m.?
At 2 a.m.
were
You
out
was
there.
ready.
It was cold.
That man was ready to fire his gun and or arrest somebody. That's all he left for. Because, again, once the joke came out and the cops knew that they
All the
responded
20
to a
cops
call
sitting
of
around were laughing,
sex noise,
and then there's just one.
this dude was like, gone immediately
Yeah.
to my black car, and I'm out of here because you came here wildly inappropriate. Wild.
No, but that's the thing I don't miss from Boston.
Yeah, no.
Is being waken up almost every night.
The thing you don't miss.
You guys have to move. You're in a private property. Like there's no parking around there.
Private
Like
property.
there is here.
Bro, private property.
You can't have a camper in Boston. You can't live peacefully on wheels, tiny home in Boston.
If
unless you have land.
I had my way, you could not claim that. That guy, the Verizon parking lot?
Yeah.
No, bro. No. Oh, yeah. Like, no, you can't do that because you leave your property in such disarray.
Oh, the Verizon guy.
Yeah, such disarray. The public has seen this abandoned lot for years
The
and have
concrete
used
has,
it.
Like,
They
looks
have.
like it's been. It has
There's
some
weeds growing through
earthquake
your
or something.
concrete.
Yeah.
You know, there's homeless people storing their stuff near your dumpsters, and the public has started to use your private lot without your knowledge or consideration. And I mean consideration, in the sense of you don't care about it. They've started to use it as their own. So it's become part of like the public's area. And so it is because you don't care. You're not posting your signs. The signs you posted 20 years ago are fading out, and you leave this lot like this. And then when someone utilizes it, not for profit, not for commercial just, hey, I have a massive 40-foot blue vehicle. And I'm just gonna park it here so I'm out of the way of everybody else in this damn city. Oh, nah, bro.
Thank you.
And they're placeholders for the cups. Because you want to talk about cooking. I'm so down to talk about cooking.
Cooking? What do you eat?
I mean, well, you cooking, not
Yeah.
me cooking. I'm down to talk about eating what you cook because I love what you cook.
What do you eat?
I don't know.
Probably make some pasta. Just something simple.
We have pasta.
It's late.
We have meatballs.
They're frozen. I'm not doing
God
that.
damn it. All of our meat is frozen. We need a 24/7 supermarket.
Where? Does that exist here? Do they have
No,
that?
but it can. As long as I am in power. Make sure I'm in power. Okay? Your
How
job,
do we do that?
right here. Your job is to go to the people in power.
My job?
You make them like you a little bit. And then they're like, yo, she's smart. I trust what she says. And then you tell them, hey, there's a dude I trust what he says. So if they trust what you say, and you trust what he said, they're gonna be like,
That's
oh
good.
shit, that's the guy.
It's getting confusing, but okay.
This is
Why
just
would
my
you say,
plan.
she
This is my
said?
plan for world domination. All right. I mean, it's
Are you
not
gonna dominate the world now?
the world. Yeah,
Okay.
the world.
How are you gonna do
That
that?
just happened right here
How are you gonna do
in this
that?
bar. I'm dominating the world.
How?
How? All right. People like food. Big eyes on cats and dogs, because puppies and kittens both have big eyes. So big eyes. Food, big eyes, and coffee. We like coffee here too.
That's how
So,
you
here's the plan. Alright. That's how we're gonna dominate the world. Freaking ripping the papers. We're ripping the papers. Ripping the papers. We dissing the haters. Swinging with ladies. And I don't know. I don't know.